Hello guys, this is Randall with Bitraged. So I want to drop a video that's kind of interesting. If you read the title, 3 reasons you should get out of crypto now. So what's going on that I'm telling you to get out of crypto? Well, it's not exactly so much what is going on in crypto, but perhaps what might be going on in your own mind. So please listen to these 3 reasons carefully and please be objective. If you actually fit into these groups, it's important you actually think about what I'm saying, because this is not an idle uh, recommendation here. This is based on sound reasoning. If you fit into one of these groups, you might be wise to get out of crypto now. Now, I don't have an incentive to get you out of crypto because this channel is about promoting crypto, right? But this is an honest channel, and there are a couple reasons why you should get out of crypto now. So reason number 1, if you are afraid to watch, read, or listen to anything that you think might go against your portfolio of coins, you need to get out of crypto now. I dropped 2 videos recently. I dropped one on Reddcoin, and the title was Why Reddcoin Failed Where Steam It Succeeded. The title was based on an article that I was actually disputing. But that didn't stop, or I should say, that did stop Reddcoin followers from actually listening to the video. You'll notice there's 6 dislikes. These dislikes are not from people who dislike Reddcoin. They're from people who do like Reddcoin, but they didn't bother to take the chance. They didn't take the time to listen to even part of the video to hear that I actually believe in Reddcoin. But rather, they just simply disliked it and moved on their way. Here's the issue. What if I had presented in the video an actual legitimate reason that Reddcoin was going to fail, and you're unwilling to listen to the video because, hey, I own Reddcoin and I'm not interested in any opinions that go against my own? Here's the issue. The phrase or the word FUD has been thrown out way too much around the crypto community. Anytime someone says anything negative about a coin I hold, all I have to do is comment and say, stop spreading FUD. Well, that's wonderful, but it's a huge cop-out. And we need to stop pretending that just because someone has a negative comment on a coin that they're spreading FUD. They may be legitimate and they may be trying to save you from heartache. So I dropped this video and I had 6 people who love Reddcoin decided not to watch the video and dislike it. I posted it in the Reddcoin Reddit, and I had 300 people who decided not to watch the video, but rather just conclude that I liked Steemit better than Reddcoin. Well, I did 2 videos on Electra. And the interesting thing about Electra is that the Electra community is backed by a bunch of people who are unwilling or unable to look at the facts. And I say that not to be mean, but I say that because if you look at Electra videos, you read these comments, they're basically all the same comment. And I've been on their Discord and they promote people telling these things, to say these, use these arguments, which really are not arguments at all. And they keep perpetuating the myth that Electra is faster than Roblox and other nonsense, which is utter crap. Yet they keep promoting it, and then they place the need for evidence on me, as though I'm supposed to prove that Electra is not faster than Roblox. Well, no, you made the claim that it is. You prove it, right? And their blockchain alone proves that it's not. But I'm not trying to go to Electra, but my point is, this is another example of people who are not willing to objectively look at the facts. Right? They bought into Electra. Some of these people bought in considerably, and they're so unwilling to admit that this might be possibly something that is not going to make it long term, that they have to come up with reasons why it's not true, rather than saying, hey, it is legitimate. The transaction speeds are not instant. They are taking minutes to confirm. It's not comparable to Ripple or Roblox. Just be honest with yourself, right? So if you are one of those people that are afraid to watch a video because you think it might go against your opinion, or you're afraid to read an article because you think that the opinion goes against a coin that you hold, then maybe you need to get out of crypto now. Or there's an alternative. You can be willing to be objective, be willing to accept other opinions. I mean, you don't have to accept everything someone else says, but be willing to at least look into it. Be willing to hear people out and see what they have to say. If it's bogus, prove it in your own mind that it's bogus. Don't just throw it out because it doesn't fit with something you want to believe. Okay, so the second reason you should get out of crypto now is if you're investing more than you can afford to lose. Now this seems really simple, but crypto can be very addicting. It can become very easy to invest large amounts of money and keep spending money to buy Bitcoin and invest it in other crypto. It can be very exciting. But you have to be careful that you're not investing more than you can afford to lose, because it is a gamble. There is a large possibility of making a large amount of money, but there's also a large possibility of losing your money. This article is old. It's not a new article, but it is important to hit on a couple things. But it does highlight something that is important to understand. So Bitfinex had an issue, and actually they've had several issues. They were hacked and actually lost millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin, and how they rectified the situation was basically to spread the loss across the channel. But we're not going to get into that right now. What we're getting into is the point that Bitcoin, they say, had a flash crash, leaving many people powerless to respond. But what happened was a lot of people claimed that there were limits losses being executed at prices well below those set by the users. So they logged in and they were in the negative. So large amounts of money were lost for several reasons. First of all, because people were claiming that there was executions at prices lower than they set themselves. And the second one is because people panicked and began to try to sell out fast, and as things dropped, people wanted out and they were selling at losses. The crypto market is a very interesting, a very new thing, and a lot of people don't really understand it. And when they see things crashing, or what they assume is crashing, sometimes people get scared and they try to sell out too fast, and they can lose a lot of money very quickly, especially if they have a large holding. So you have to be careful, and you have to be able to think logically and detach yourself from the emotional attachment and the emotional fears. That is very important, and that is why it's very important that you're not investing more than you can afford to lose. Don't mortgage your house to buy $100,000 worth of crypto. Don't max out your credit card that you can't pay off with a bank account for crypto. Put money into crypto you can afford to lose. If you were to lose everything in your portfolio tonight, would you still be able to go on tomorrow, or would you be in the poorhouse? Don't put everything into crypto. I believe in crypto, but I also believe there's a possibility of losing large amounts of money in crypto. So if you're putting in too much money, if you can't control yourself, you may need to get out of crypto now. So the last reason is you are investing in projects you have not researched or do not fully understand. Now, there are tons of ICOs I could give as examples. I'm giving you two. One of them is this ICO, which is the fantasy market, which was a scam, and people lost loads of money. But it was very intriguing to many people. They felt like, obviously, this is going to kick off. This is going to be big because this is a huge market. But it was a scam, and many people lost a lot of money. Here's another one that's very interesting, Lydian Coin, which the founder actually faces jail time, and Paris Hilton actually endorsed it. So this is important, and I'm highlighting this because just because somebody like Paris Hilton, which is obviously an authority figure, endorses something doesn't mean she has a clue what she's talking about at cryptocurrency, right? I mean, if she endorses a artist or she endorses something in the music industry, that's her field. She knows that. What does she know about cryptocurrency? But for some reason, 16 million plus followers thought that she knew what she was talking about when she endorsed cryptocurrency. So be careful who. Let me reword that and say, do not accept what other people say. Do your own research. I don't care who endorses it. People were getting all fired up because McAfee was endorsing coins, and come to find out he's being paid Bitcoin to endorse coins that he doesn't believe in. Not really a surprise, right? Don't just accept what people say. Do your own research. You're investing your own money in something that is speculative, something that has the possibility of failing. Now, we all want to believe that the coins we've invested in are going to make us rich. We want to believe that they're going to go up because obviously there is that potential. But we have to do our own research. And if you're investing in projects that you have not fully researched, if you're investing in projects that you do not even understand, it just sounds kind of cool, and so you think, well, I'll throw some money at it. You may need to get out of the cryptocurrency. Now, let me back up and say, if you're throwing 10 bucks at this coin and 10 bucks at that coin just for the heck of it, that's fine. You know, it's a small loss. If it goes under, you've lost $10. If it goes up, maybe you'll make it. You know, you'll make a good amount of money. But even in those cases, there's so many coins to invest in that even $10 a coin, you can throw away a lot of money. And there's a lot of scams and there's a lot of trash coins. So it behooves us to be wise. It behooves us to take due diligence and really research what we're investing in. Because it could be a scam. It could be a flop. It could be something that somebody else is doing much better. Or it could be we're just putting way too much money into something that maybe it sounds really good. Maybe it is a really good idea. But maybe the team's going to fall apart in 6 months that we did not foresee, and the project's going to go to pot. So guys, 3 reasons you may need to get out of the crypto world. Number 1, if you're afraid to watch, read, or listen to anything that you think might go against your personal opinions on a coin you hold. I think that is a reason to get out of crypto now, because you're going to lose money. Guaranteed you're going to lose money because you're not objective, you're not willing to see signs. All you want to see is positive, and sometimes negative is important. Number 2, you're investing more than you can afford to lose. If this is you, you need to get out now. Don't mortgage your house. Don't put money into crypto that you cannot afford to lose. Crypto investment should be money that if you lose it all tomorrow, you can still live on. If you were to lose all your cryptocurrency tomorrow and you'd have to commit suicide, then you need to get out now because it's not worth that. If losing all your cryptocurrency tomorrow means that you would lose your family or lose your house or your car, you need to get out of cryptocurrency now, or you need to really rethink what you're doing with your money. Number 3, the last one, if you're investing in projects you have not researched or do not fully understand, you need to get out of cryptocurrency now. These are 3 things that are very important that you understand. These are 3 things you need to do every single time you make an investment in crypto. Because this is very important. This is real money. This is real investing. There's the real possibility of losing your money. Now, I want to say that at the end of the day, no matter how much research you do, no matter how good a project looks, no matter how good the team is behind it, there is always the possibility that it can fail. There are unforeseen circumstances. There are things that we will never know looking from the outside in. So be careful. Do your research. But at the end of the day, don't spend more than you have. And put it aside. Put your holds aside. Don't obsess over them. And make sure you don't obsess over crypto so much that you do not have a life outside of cryptocurrency as well. I hope you enjoyed and appreciated the video. I felt this was important considering there seems to be too many people in this industry, especially on YouTube and Reddit and the forums, that are so obsessed over the coins that they have personally invested in that they're not willing to be objective. And I hope that I've been able to address that today. Please subscribe, please hit the bell to ensure that you get notified as soon as we drop new videos. We will be dropping a number of reviews soon on new ICOs, new coins coming out. You will not want to miss that. Please hit that like button, I really appreciate that. And please comment below and tell me if you think there are other reasons people should get out of the cryptocurrency and your thoughts on my reasons. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate your support. You guys are awesome. Take care.